So here's the lowdown on ball link pliers. So here's a set of pliers, and basically you have two sides. One side has the wide horseshoe, the other side has the smaller horseshoe with the little nib on it. And they're directional. So one direction you use to remove, and then you flip it over and do a different direction to put them on. So the little side here, the little nib, is designed to actually fit underneath a ball. And this is for actually installing the link onto the ball. And basically, keeping in mind we always want our A's out, right? You set the link on top of the ball, and then the wide horseshoe basically just pushes down on the sides and locks it into place, right? So there's a ball installed onto a link. To remove it, you basically flip it over so the wide horseshoe is around the ball, and that little nib is on top of the ball. What that's going to allow to happen is this horseshoe, flip it over so you can see it from underneath, this horseshoe basically is going to push down, and it just forces that ball right out of the plastic, and that nib is what, you know, kind of helps make that happen. So I have here a just a ball onto basically a star-shaped servo horn in a helping hand here. But just to show you again, if I want to install, I want the smaller horseshoe capturing the ball, always looking for my A, and then the bigger horseshoe pushes down on the sides and it just snaps in, okay? Then to remove it, flip it over, big horseshoe under the ball, okay? And then that nib goes on top of the ball, and then it just pushes itself off. So that's it. I hope that's helpful. Like I said, I've used these a few times and I haven't really explained how they work. And I remember as a beginner I had to figure out how they worked. So I figured it's probably important to share to those of you watching, just in case. It's been a great tool. To be honest with you, in most cases I find it's just as easy to pop them on with my hands. Getting them off, however, this has been a huge help. Getting them off is a lot tougher than snapping them on. So I find I use it a lot more for that. Or if I'm reaching into awkward places, like when I was doing that rear servo on the frame down inside there, it was easier to use the pliers. But at any rate, I hope that helps, and catch you on the next video, whatever that's going to be.